Hey guys, welcome back to my art channel. So for today's video, I rendered a site development plan for my competition plate, which is redesigning the Santo Domingo Church in Quezon Avenue. So this is my site development plan and this is the vicinity map key plan. And in this video, I will be showing you my art process on how I made this output. So yeah, other related videos will be linked in the description box below. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and keep on watching. I actually already made a plan draft, and this was my output I made during my classes. This is my auxiliary spaces, my church, and my social spaces, and I just plan to trace it on a new paper. So the paper I used for my draft was actually a tracing paper, and the paper I'm using now is Hopia paper. It's a little bit like tracing paper. It's a little transparent or translucent, and you can still see the drawing at the back. And there's actually another type of paper called Snow White paper, but I like this Hopia paper more because it's more transparent or translucent and I can trace easier. So yeah, so right now I'm just doing the roof plan. I'm using a long span roofing for my social spaces because it's the easiest to draw and I'm a little lazy. And this is me working on my plate on my messy study table. If you notice, I don't have a drafting table. That's because I don't have one. But what I do have is a standing easel which can adjust to whatever height I want. It's like a drawing table, but it's portable. Yeah, but I don't like using that also because it's a little heavy and sometimes it's not straight compared to my original table here, regular table. I think it's easier compared to that, but it's just a personal preference. But if you don't have a study table or a drafting table, you don't have to worry that much because a dining table would do just fine. So don't worry if you can't afford one. So yeah, this plate was actually a competition plate and I posted 2 previous videos. If you check on my videos on my channel, I posted videos about rendering the floor plans of these spaces. So if you want to check it out, I'm gonna leave the link in the description box below for you to check out. And yeah, these are the final inked spaces. What I will do now is I'm gonna color it with my alcohol markers from Touch 5, Touch 10, and Touch New. So this is the close-up of my markers. I will also link my DIY alcohol marker storage case in the description box below, so if you want to know how I made this, then check it out. So now I will start coloring. So for this roof, I'm going to use a red marker. Not really red, it's more of like an orange-ish red, but more on red on the roofs because the existing Santo Domingo Church has a red roofing and I wanted to imitate the red roofing so that I won't go beyond the theme of the church. So yeah, one tip in rendering with alcohol markers on a tracing paper or Hopia paper is that you want to do a single stroke or you follow a uniform stroke all throughout the coloring process so it will look neat. And for this shape in particular, I follow the circular movement of the plan and I colored in a curvish manner so it won't look weird. Yeah, I am actually not a fan of how it's turning out. It's a little red and I don't really like red, but I want to follow the existing church theme, so I need to make it red. Sad. So now I'm coloring the greeneries and vegetation of the site with a green marker. This olive green 43, the color code. This is what I use in most of my plates because I like the shade it gives. And right now I'm doing the road with a simple cool gray color. And I'm filling the sidewalks with a warm gray color as well as the parking area. You can also draw over the alcohol markers with your Unipin or fine liners. And you can cover it up with alcohol markers again, but only a little because the Unipin might smudge because it's alcohol based, and yeah, it's gonna ruin the output, so you don't want that to happen. So right now I'm doing the shades of my trees, and my sun path is directed towards the lower right side of the site, so I'm going to color my trees light on the lower right side, and I plan to make a darker tone as it goes to the left side. So as you can see, I am using a dark color on the upper left side of my trees to give it a more shadowy effect. And for the water fountain, I just used a mixture of blue tones and used a white pen to make the water ripple or the water shine. So this is the final product of my site development plan. It took me 4 hours to make since I was cramming this, and yeah, this is how I render my go-to site development plan, or like go-to trees or shrubs. I really like incorporating nature and biophilic architecture with my designs because I like the aesthetic it gives, and these are the alcohol markers I used, which helped me achieve this output. So if you want to know how I made this alcohol marker storage, I'm gonna leave the link in the description box below. So yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and see you on the next one.